you sit here today, we're in the middle of, as everybody knows, one of the biggest crises since the Great Depression. You've seen dramatic impact on the business that started in China that has swept the world. And while it's super challenging here and in Europe and most parts of the world, you are starting to see early stages of recovery, which is starting in China and very slowly starting to creep around the world as economies begin to open again.
Of your 6,100 properties, and forgive me for the error, how many are open today, and where generally are you open and seeing that growth?
At this point, all of our properties in China are open. So we have, our 250 to 300 hotels open in China. And then around the rest of the world, in Europe, about 40% of our properties are still closed. So we call, suspended operations. Only about 11 or 12% are suspended operations here in the Americas. Overall in the world, I think last night I looked at the number, we have 14 or 15% of our hotels. So, in 850 to 900 hotels around the world have suspended operations. And at this point, as I said, China is pretty much open, all of our hotels in that market. And and in the US even, we are now getting requests to reopen hotels more than we are to close. Europe's moving. We have more hotels closed. Is moving a little bit slower, but we're starting to see it. And you've seen, second quarter numbers we just reported were down meaningfully, but I mean, first quarter numbers were down meaningfully. Second quarter will be much more so because the epicenter of the crisis, really, from an impact point of view, started in April and continues on into May.